Hey, good morning. It's Mike Zschunke at Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shift One Properties in Scottsdale, Arizona. Friday morning market chat with Mike. We're here on Instagram, 8 a.m. live every Friday. Let's see, what do you want to talk about? Residential, commercial, the economy had some interesting economic numbers this week and interest rates. So inventory, first of all, in the residential. We are at 13,027 single-family detached homes for sale in the multiple listing service. That number's got to be about 25,000, 25 to 30,000 to have a stable market. It's up 200. Maricopa County, it's up about 185. In Scottsdale, there's 1,319 single-family detached homes for sale. That's got to be about 2,500 or 3,000 to have a stable market. So there's still no inventory or entering a seller's market because there's a lot of buyers here this time of year. Or swinging back into a seller's market a little bit, I guess. Let's see. Average days on market, 28 days. Homes that are priced right are selling. Selling at about 98% of list price. Starting to see a few over list price, but still, we're seeing a lot of transactions happen off market. Coming Soon is a tool that we use. It puts it out there to realtors 30 days, kind of up to 30 days before it goes live on all, like to the rest of the world. But we're seeing a lot come on the market sold. So there's just, until inventory gets better, this is kind of the normal market we're going to be in. So we're digging around, looking for homes for people. Listings are just tight. If you're in your 3% mortgage, why would you 2 to 3% mortgage and you don't need to sell? You're not going to sell. So listings are tight, but they're out there, and it's funny. The homes that are priced too high are sitting on the market. We're starting to see price drops there. I always say, what's the phrase? You cannot be half pregnant. You're either selling your home or you're not. You can't test the market. Once you get 30 days, 60 days, at all levels, it starts to get stagnant, and people wonder, why is the home not sold? Especially, buyers are pretty educated these days. So, like I said, if you're going to sell your house, commit to it, get it done, let it go. If you're looking for the welcome wagon, the pretty baked cookies, and tell you your home's beautiful and blah, 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 that's not me. We'll be happy to point you in the right direction. If you're looking to sell your home and put the most money in your pocket, then you can give us a call. We're happy to help you out with that. But it's funny, with all the HGTV and people, the industry works differently than television shows you. So that's all we're going to say. So, we take pride. We've never had a home not sell. We've never had a property not sell. And another thing is, it's about getting it to the closing table. It's when you list a property, you want to cast the widest net. You want to have the most offers. It's my job to bring offers to you so you can pick and choose which one. We're seeing a lot of deals fall out of contract just because they're getting shady offers. And actually, there's some fraudulent offers out there these days, too. So you really have to be careful. Do your homework when deciding which offer to pick. So, that's why we stick with Berkshire, just the network. The network's huge. As a broker, I'm a broker associated with Berkshire Hathaway. They've been great. We can choose to work with any of the big franchises or be on our own, but the Berkshire network really works. It's like I said, we were in Hawaii a few weeks ago, and I picked up the phone and said, where do I need to go? So I talked to somebody in Indiana yesterday. So it's networking. Anybody can buy or sell a house or a property. It's who can do it most efficiently and put the most money in your pocket. So that's really where that stands. Commercial. There's a lot of commercial is financed short term, not like residential financed over 30 years. Commercial is a lot of commercial loans coming due in the next 2 to 3 to 4 years. So everybody's kind of waiting to see where that's going to shake out. Are people going to be able to refinance and still make their numbers work? A little different if you have an end user property, but a lot of commercials is investors. And what you see in the news, that's big office projects, $100 million properties, things like that. So that's what you see on the news when they talk about the commercial. Industrial is super strong. If you have an industrial building, you're sitting on a gold mine. The industrial market is really strong right now. Land is hot again. Builders are picking up land to sit in inventory. It's expensive to build now, but they want to have that inventory of land for when, this inventory kind of shakes out that, they have land to build houses on. So we're working on a 2,900 square foot little office on an acre in Tempe. That's coming soon. We're looking for a 15,000 square foot building in Scottsdale by the airport. If you have anything like that, let us know. Like I said, a lot of that stuff happens off market. What the Crexy and the CoStar. That's just advertising for brokers. So it's really funny. This whole real estate industry works a lot different than you think. And so it's funny. It's who you know, and it's your network. So let's talk about the economy. It's been a busy week with the economy. I have a finance background, traded bonds with Bank of America, worked on the Board of Trade, and worked with Ray Dalio for a little bit. So I stay interested in the economy and the bonds. Notice everybody who was saying rates are going to drop has gotten pretty quiet. They're not. Of course, I can't predict rates. Nobody can predict rates. There's a lot of moving parts, and even on these lives, we try to keep it simple. We just, like a whoop section of a motocross track, we just skim across the top. If you want to dig in further, if you have any questions, give us a call. But the economy, the consumer price index came in pretty hot this week. Surprised everybody. Inflation's still out there. It's still, if we still have inflation, it's slowing down a little bit, but this CPI number was pretty hot, saying prices are still pretty high. They attribute that a lot to rents. It's kind of a crappy number because the housing part of CPI is they call up homeowners and they say, what do you think your home can rent for? Well, rents have come down a little bit, but everybody thinks their home is a castle and a mansion. So that's kind of a wish-washy number. We had producer price index come out this morning, PPI. That's like a wholesale number. That was pretty hot too. So did that confirm the consumer price index number that showed inflation is still here? The Fed really has no reason to cut rates. But remember, the Fed rate that you hear about on the news, that is just the Fed lending money to the banks. That doesn't really have to do with your mortgage rates. Mortgage rates did jump up about over 7%. We're over 7% on the 30-year fixed now. But that has more to do with the liquidity of the bond market. How do we make this simple? There's something called a repurchase market. Google repo market or reverse repo market. That liquidity market of banks and private money lending to mortgage brokers, lending to people who are doing projects, borrowing money, that liquidity has gotten pretty tight. So the money has gotten tight. If you may see a decent rate from a mortgage broker or a lender or a bank, but you're going to pay a hefty fee for it. So we happy to refer you out to some great mortgage brokers. We talked to a guy yesterday. We look forward to doing some business with him. He's pretty knowledgeable. He's been in the markets a while, and we connected right away. So that was good. And we've got, there's a few different mortgage brokers we like to refer out to, depending on your situation. See what you're looking for, and that's kind of what we're here for. We kind of point you in the right direction, and that's what we're good at. We used to have a saying on the trading floor, can I say this? The millionaire is an asshole. The billionaire is super cool because he knows what he doesn't know. There's another phrase, we don't know what we don't know. So, it's kind of like, do you tell your heart surgeon how to do their job? No, just let them do it. And that's kind of where we are different from other realtors or brokers is, just this last couple deals we had, the clients trusted us. They were referrals. They said, go do what you do. And we got smoking deals. And it was great. That's what we do. So housing's going to be interesting. Until this inventory picks up, I think we're going to just have this for a while. What was there? Arizona has quite a few licensed real estate agents. I want to say it was down 20% last quarter. Everybody went in 2021, 2022. If you weren't making money in real estate, then you were in the wrong business. It's kind of like the stock market during a big bull market. Everybody thinks they're an expert, and so they jump in and start trading. And, it's when times get tight, like now in the housing and commercial and land. When times get tight, you need somebody who really knows their numbers, who's gonna work for you and do their homework. So that's what we do. Anyway, if we can help you buy or sell, let us know. Anything. If you have questions, give us a shout. We've got to run, actually. We've got to run to California. I've got to pick something up, and I have dinner in Irvine tonight. So we've got to run, but we're here for whenever you need us. This phone is always in my pocket, 203-733-5877. I'm up at 4 a.m. I'm asleep at 9 p.m., but give me a call anytime. We're here to help, and happy to help or shoot or point you in the right direction. So anyway, have a great day. Be smart, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.